Test. Okay, guys, we're just getting set up. We'll be starting our show in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Minutes, guys. 3 minutes until we're gonna launch our show.
Charlie, take over the west under discussion on 120 at 7.
Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
Right altimeter 3001. Thanks for Lima, crossway 13. 001 taxi Lima, cross 13, Jazz forward.
One minute, guys. 1 minute.
My name is Henry Tenby. Welcome to Airliners Live. We're at Vancouver International Airport. It's good to see you guys. As you know, this is it's a pop-up show. We did have to unfortunately cancel our show. Excuse me. We did have to cancel our show on Thursday due to the passing of the Queen. In respect for that day and the events of that day, we made the decision to cancel the show, of course. So this is a, I guess you could call it a replacement show for that show. So it's going to be a north side operation here today. We're on the north side. The runway is 08, so the aircraft are landing from the east towards the west, and we'll just see how the morning proceeds. It's smoky. The air has quite a bit of particulate in it from the forest fires that are burning in the region. As a matter of fact, yesterday they reported that planet Earth's worst air quality was right here in Vancouver. Now, it's not that bad right now, thank goodness. But yeah, yesterday was really bad, so we may see some cloudiness and smoke, you know, as we proceed through our show. So weather conditions are changing, but the winds are definitely, you know, coming out of the west towards the east. So hence, sorry, they're coming out of the east towards the west. So that will persist. So we're here for a morning show. We've got a lot of departures heading out on the south side. We've got some arrivals here on the north side. We'll be with you guys at least for the next 2 to 3 hours. Again, I'd like to you know, express our sadness about, you know, the passing of the Queen, and it's just something that, of course, we could not foretell. The announcement was made actually just as we arrived out here at the airport on Thursday morning, so we made a very quick decision to cancel the show in respect of that sad event. So I will get back behind my camera and we'll start our show, and I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Again, my name is Henry Tenby. This is Airliners Live, and we are presenting this show live here at YVR Vancouver Airport North Side.
Okay guys, I'm just getting set up behind the camera here. We'll just have as I say, we're on runway 08. Departures are on 08 right, that's on the far side. And our arrivals here are on 08 right. Arrivals are on 08 right, departures are on 08 left. So there we go. This guy's heading out for departure. Oof. You can see a bit of smoke. Q400 taking off. 08 left. And let's give you guys a bit of a lay of the land here. Alaska taxiing out, Horizon Airlines, Q400, heading down to Seattle for the morning flight. It's exactly just after, it's 8:04 this morning, 8:04 a.m. So they're going to enjoy a nice flight down to Seattle. We've got Air India again at the gate, as you guys can see there, and we've got a lander on this side. So this guy's due in from Edmonton. This is Air Canada 235 from Edmonton. Nice landing for us. Air Canada 235, it's a MAX in from Edmonton. Nicely done. Actually, this smoke, it's kind of giving an interesting feel to the atmosphere. It's nice and crisp. The image is nice and crisp. When we've got full sun, it's kind of blown out, but it's really, I noticed the video image is quite sharp. On the screen, on my camera screen it is anyhow. We've got an Air Canada A321, the 183, due inbound from Toronto. It's lining up here. So...
3001, taxi by Alpha, crossway 31.
Oh, the Icelandair's still sitting back there from last night. Let's see where he's sitting. But yeah, the video quality is actually, to my eyes, looking really good. It's just something to do with the lighting, I guess. It's different. I didn't expect this. This looks so crisp. It's like, I guess the diffused light. So this guy's, as I say, he's in from Edmonton, so he's going to taxi around to one of the domestic gates, the other side of the airport. Okay, well, thank you very much for spotting TLV. Is that Tel Aviv? Member for 2 months in business class. Good morning, good everyone. Good. Thank you very much, spotting TLV. That's very much appreciated. And we also have a Michael Venter with a member for 10 months in business class. He says, great. Well, thank you very much for the two of you gentlemen for those upgrades. And I'd like to welcome everybody to our show this morning. Let's see, who have we got here with us today? Carl Crawford, hello. Mrs. Wolves 13, Ronnie Middlehurst. Yes, Ronnie, nice to see you. Matt Smith. A lot of the regular guys here. Good. Lee Davies, Andy, Terry Edwards. Jet Dude says, JetBlue landing gear emergency landing camera work was phenomenal. Okay, that must have been another show. Good evening, Ronnie. So as I say, right now we've got arriving on this side an Air Canada A321. It's the Air Canada 183 inbound from Toronto. Ooh. So this guy, let's get the A321 guys. There it is. Action there. Yeah, so it's pretty busy. It's not quiet. I mean, there's quite a bit happening here. It's going to be busy. I think we've got about 40 departures on the other side in the next 1 hour. So there's going to be a lot of aircraft taxiing around. A lot of stuff to keep us busy and entertained. Quite a few aircraft piled up on the other side. so. There we go. This is the north side or south side departures. Saab 340 of Pacific Coastal. And he's up. Okay. Ronnie Middlehurst is looking forward to John Fezza's show tonight. That's right, guys. After this show is over, we've got John Fezza's show. So yeah, and John Fezza's here as well. Loopy says, please share the stream, guys. Yes, please. We've got Terry Edwards here with us. Waters. You can see, yeah, it's busy. A lot of aircraft heading for departure this morning. So another Pasco's cleared for departure. You guys just heard that on the radio. I missed it. So Dry Dock 57 says he drove through the Rockies with UK relatives a few years ago, and it's always fire season at this time, actually, guys. So yeah. Oh, we had this guy just come in here, land. I missed that. FedEx feeder. Oh boy, that guy was holding for a long time. So we've got a Fort St. John Q400 landing here on our side. Pauline B, welcome to our show. We've got Wayne Caldwell here. Chris Capalou. He says an Air Canada A321 from last night from Toronto to YYT couldn't land due to weather, so he returned back to Toronto. Wait. Armika Blom is joining us from Sweden. Thank you very much for joining us here in Vancouver this smoky morning. It's actually quite cool. I think it's. I'm glad I've got my layers on, actually. Yeah, guys, please hit the like button. That's much appreciated. Loopy says we have 200 likes so far. That's appreciated. So here's our Q400 Air Canada Jazz. It's the flight 8366 from Fort St. John. Landing right now. There he is. Spotting Mike. He's recording some videos that he recorded in Liverpool. Thank you. Glad you liked the show so far. Thank you, Plane Spotting Mike.
Gas 365, speed cancel, contact departure in the air from Lima, clear for takeoff for 909.
Speed cancel, then contact departure for 9612 in the air, clear for takeoff.
So, wow, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 7 airplanes on the other side. Waiting to piled up, waiting to take off. So maybe we can try and catch some of these. Yeah, there's a Q400 about to take off on the other side. So there it is. That guy was heading over to Fort, where was he heading to? Yeah, he's heading to Fort St. John. That's the Air Canada A365. We've got what else? What's next? We've got a Calgary. It's an A3. It's like a 737 Max is taking off next. Air Canada 204. Pretty busy. Simon Jang, I live in Beneby, where I can see airport runway action through the binoculars. I'm listening to your explanation. Oh, you're in Burnaby. Okay, thank you, Simon. He's local. Simon is local, and he's watching the show. It's awesome. That is great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining the show, Simon, from Burnaby. Oh, and we just had another FedEx arrival right here.
Yeah, 366 ground, taxi Lima to the airport.
Cessna Caravan just landed. Yeah, so, and then the AMAX 1972. I'm glad you can hear. You're watching from Illinois. Thank you for tuning in. Do I get many flights in Vancouver from Chicago? I don't think so. We have a daily Air Canada, I believe. Oh, look at that, a float plane on the other side, guys. Cessna 185. And we have a Pilatus departing on the south side. Should be a Pilatus somewhere, unless I already missed it. Perhaps I did. Oh, we've got this guy. We're taxing 777. It's being moved. Oh, there's the Pilatus. Right there. It's going to Calgary. Private operator. It's pretty, yeah. Hello, Wayne. How's the wind, asks Green Dude. Yeah, it is kind of windy. I mean, not super windy, but enough to keep me cool. That's for sure. busy. As you guys can see, it's a lot. There's a lot happening here because there's so many departures. As I said, I think we've got maybe 60 departures in the next 2 hours. So you can see there's a lot of buzzing around on the ramp, and yeah, there's definitely a coolness in the air. Well, we've got another aircraft landing on this side, guys. It is... I can... let's just have a look. This is in from Whitehorse, Air North. It's a 737. Looks like it's a... I can't tell that if it's 500 maybe without winglets, but it's setting up. And we've got a MAX taking off on that, on the other side. Thought I saw 737. Must have missed it. Nope. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah. Yeah. That was frustrating. So this is Air North from Whitehorse lining up here on our side.
459 ground pushback, your discretion. Discretion is 459. 500 feet, or would you like to pass it? It's going to take 50 time with like 2,030. Looks like we can't do the overhead over to the airport. Bridge Express 310, clear direct, sturdy, 2,000 feet script. 32,000, thank you. 50. Bridge Express 306, surveillance services terminated. Contact Victoria Tower 119.1.
737-500 without winglets, which is nice to see.
Runway left clear for takeoff, runway 08 right.
Let's get that right, speed scan, hold, entry air, 2167.
Good.
I'm sorry about the fever ahead there.
Oscar Charlie, about that, thank you.
Delta 3, would you be able to turn around there and face northbound? Okay, taxi via Delta, Hotel Delta, Delta 3, and then once you're on Delta 3, hold short of runway 0 right, of course, but you can do the 180 and face northbound. Hotel Delta, Delta 3.
Talking to a 767, I guess. Don't know what that's about. But we'll find out, I guess.
502 ground at 41, you want north ground on 12715. Oh, that's
Bridge Express 5205, identified, and clear direct station.
Yeah, again, the optics are really nice here on the video. For just the smoke in the air is just causing the light to make the image look sharper than when it's full sun, for sure. And I don't know how to explain that or why that's the case. The cloudier it is, the higher quality of the image, to my eyes. So this guy just arrived from Whitehorse, which is about a 2.5 hour flight from the Yukon Territories. The Yukon Territory. And this is a classic airliner. It's without, I mean, there's not very many places you can still fly in a 737. That's a 400 without winglets. Believe it or not, yeah, it's a classic airliner. Cargojet 767 is taxiing down on the other side.
Canada 294, just be a short delay in position for first spacing.
And Air Canada's 294 to Winnipeg. It's an A320. Taking off. We'll try to get it. We'll try to get in position for that. Aircraft is obviously taxiing down for a 08 right departure. You see the wind sock. Somebody was asking about the wind. It's definitely not, you know, without wind. It's almost standing up there.
Express 310, surveillance services terminated. Contact Victoria Tower 119, that's not one.
So this is the Winnipeg Air Canada 294.
10 o'clock, 10 miles, eastbound 500.
320. Punches through the roof. It's probably going to be around there. Let's see if yeah, there it is. It's going to Winnipeg. Thank you for the £4.49 donation. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. We're certainly doing our best. Jim says, great show, Henry. 10 out of 10 Airliners Live. Well, I'm glad you are enjoying it, Jim. Thank you so much for your generosity. So ERB says, good morning, everybody. Greetings from Brazil. My name is Edson. Hello, Edson. Thank you for joining us, Edson, from Brazil. Always nice to have people from your country watching our show. AJ Smith. Hey, AJ. Oh, AJ is a good longtime friend of mine, going back decades. Good to see you here, AJ. Hope all is well. No, this isn't quite Istanbul Ataturk Airport. I last saw AJ. We were spotting together from the fly-in at Istanbul Ataturk Airport, and that was, what, about 2018 or 2019? Spring of 19. Yeah, AJ, great to see you here, AJ. Wow, John Feza. Thank you so much, John, for the £5 donation. That is very, very kind of you, John. Thank you so much. Ronnie Middlehurst, Thies Van Oort, Carl Crawford. Hi, guys. Wow. Ooh, I'm starting to shiver. I haven't shivered yet. There's our 767, guys. That's the Amazon Prime 767. That is nice. We've seen it before, but nice to see it again. And I'll ask the standard question, is Jeff Bezos flying it? Is Jeff Bezos up in the jump seat? Not a bad-looking paint scheme. I think most of, or certainly a good number of these prime aircraft came from Westjet. They were Westjet 767 passenger birds. So that's our 767. Yeah, you can still see the Westjet winglet artwork, actually. They haven't painted those out. That's Westjet's colors on the winglet. Believe it or not, as Ripley used to say. See, yeah, it's pretty smoky down there. Okay, Q400 on the move. Building speed. And off he goes. So we'd like to thank Vision Thing, member for 25 months, first class. Henry, there's a North Caribou coming down through the UK at the moment, about to land in Crawford near Milton Keynes. Very rare here. It is very rare. I guess it's doing United Nations work. What kind of aircraft is it of North Caribou's? Is it a SC-7 Caravan, I wonder? That's, yeah, I wonder what maybe you could specify what aircraft type that is, Vision Thing. Okay, we've got some aircraft piled up on the other side too. We've got the Prime Air. It's number 2 for departure, actually, so we'll be on watch for that. Lee Davey says it's Avro RJ100. Huh. An Avro RJ100 is in the UK of North Caribou. That is interesting, guys. Mohammed Shamil, thank you for joining us from India. Wonderful to have you here. Mohammed, I'm glad you're able to tune in to our show this morning. Well, it's actually this evening for you. It's 8:30 p.m. or I guess about 9 o'clock in India right now. You guys are about 12 hours from us. Oh, we've got a lander here, guys. Yikes. Yikes. I was asleep at the wheel. It's a Saab 340 of Pacific Coastal.
Line up and wait. 08 right. Cargojet 234.
Now I'm gonna go. Yeah. Okay. So Jeff Bezos is next. Yeah. So there it is. There's the Prime 76. He's busting a move. See his tail, his shark fin. I don't think he's applied takeoff power yet. But now there you go, he's clear.
Runway heading, clear takeoff 08 right. Cargojet 234.
It's Cargojet, they're cleared. Cargojet Cargojet has their clearance. Clarence. There he goes. We'll wait for him to present his nose. Fire guy. Ooh. That was cool, guys. That was early rotation, kind of. Good. I enjoyed that. That was very cool. Very, very cool. And meanwhile, on our side of the field, we've got a Max pushing off stand, disconnecting. Now this guy's heading down to San Francisco. Air Canada 564. So that's what's happening here, and then if we just mosey on over to the center area, Air India may perform for us if we're lucky. But look at this, it's busy here, guys. Busy ramp. Just the way we like it. Matt Smith says an Air Canada 321 short final from Toronto. Matt, thank you, Matt. I would have missed it without your cue. There's so much going on here. I'm just kind of stretched. Matt, this is your A321 that you gave me the heads up on.
That's 437 on top. That's 437 Terry. Speeds cancel that. Lima 4 line up momentary right. Lima 4 line up 8 right. Check the line. 437.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 aircraft on the other side, guys. I'm just going to take the camera around to the other side to catch some of these departures because it's pretty busy down there. What's happening? What is going on, guys? We've got that guy hanging.
596 helicopter lifting off from the south side of the shell hangar.
And we've got an inbound on this side from Nanaimo Airport. It's a Q400. So this guy inbound from Nanaimo. It's like a 5-minute flight from here.
One turret off, line up from Missouri, right? Has 710 turret, Lima, line up from Missouri, number 2 after 1900 from Elton.
action, guys. It's really, I'm quite impressed. I didn't expect it to be this busy from this spot at this time, so. And then we've got our little Beech 1900D taking off on the south side. Just kind of everywhere you look, there's something happening, which makes it interesting. Transition from one to the other. Wow. Pretty good. Happy birthday, Rachel. Is it 8:40 a.m.? Yes, it's 8:42 a.m. And a big happy birthday to Rachel. And here comes an A321. Guys, I think this is... This was inbound from Toronto. We just saw it land. It's the Air Canada 101. Oh, and we just had a BizJet sneak in. Crikey, I missed that. For you BizJet lovers, I'm very sorry about that. Again, I need to have 6 eyes in my head. So, there's just so many airplanes on the move. The ground must be very busy. And then look at this, guys. We've got 3 airplanes on the move. Wow. And then we've got an aircraft on the move here. Westjet Q400. Jeez. So next for departure is a on the other side. Oh, where is it? Vancouver to Los Angeles, Westjet is next. So let's just get our camera in positions for that. There's Los Angeles. And here we have another aircraft being dragged, as I like to say. It's a 787.
There's a 786. Keep them on your left and go down and down.
For those of you that are Reggie bashers, FRTG 7878. Wonder where that's going to be operating to today. Have to wait and see. We've got another aircraft starting engines right before our very eyes. This Max. Let's see if we can figure out where he's going. Boston. Well, we've got an Austin and a Boston. The hang on, let me just figure this out for you guys.
Hotel Delta Echo, hold short 08 right.
This is Austin. This 737 is going to Austin as the Air Canada 1062. And the one behind it... Oh, sorry guys. It's just chock-a-block busy. This 737 here is going to Boston. This is the Air Canada 532 to Boston. So we've got 2 U.S. departures right here. And then, what's happening? There's a lot to navigate because it's so darn busy. We've got Air Canada's San Francisco flight departing on 08 right. So San Francisco's heading out here. This is Air Canada 564, which should be coming out here momentarily to on its way to San Francisco. So, Gamer says there's a 737 MAX coming. Yeah, I do see it. It's a bit out there. Thank you very much for the heads up on that. It's actually inbound from Whitehorse. So, Air Canada 276 is setting up on approach here.
Delta ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi Foxtrot, your discretion, hold short Alpha.
Okay, so now we can get our inbound.
Echo Bravo, taxi cross runway 08 right, partial left to turn on to hotel. Taxi Alpha to the apron, where are you parking? Millionaire cleared to cross, 8 right, and sort of a slight left, hotel Alpha to parking, and to Millionaire for underway to Echo Bravo. Echo Bravo, roger, there'll be King Air waiting for you at the end of Alpha taxiway. Echo Bravo.
Kind of cool. So again, this was inbound from Whitehorse. It's the Air Canada 276. Yeah. Neat. Very cool. Oh, and we've got a United departure that snuck out right under my nose. So this United bird is heading to Denver as the United 640. Yeah, heading to Denver. And what's happening on this?
Citation exiting off Alpha, continue Alpha, cross runway 13, monitor tower 187, holding short, runway 0 right. Yeah, we're going to
Oh, and we've got another MAX on the move on this side. This guy is... Oh, that's the one that just landed from Whitehorse. Yeah, this is our Whitehorse arrival. That's heading over to the other side. India is still in the background.
Westjet, toga. Westjet, toga, wait on the gate.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the atmospheric conditions, the smoke, is just making, from what I can see on the camera, the video quality is like the sharpest it's been in a while. And then we've got this other Max taxiing. This must be the Austin. Yeah, that's Austin. This is heading to Austin, Texas. There's the Air Canada 1062. Flying Architect, thank you so much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. We really appreciate that. That was awesome. And that's right, John Fessa will be streaming his simulator show at 7 p.m. UK time this evening, right after my show. So stick around. We've got tons of aviation entertainment for you guys. And we have an aircraft on approach on our side. Let's see what the heck it is. It's inbound from Calgary. It's the Westjet 105. So I'll bring the camera around to the Westjet here in a second. I think I'll do it now, just because he's getting a bit close.
Air Canada 1062 ground taxi, Lima Cross, runway 13, both sets of dashes will be waiting. Lima Cross 13, the dashes will wait. Air Canada 1062. United 640, South Africa. United 640, affirmative 1187. 1187, United 640. Encore 3202, follow the Air Canada 37 on your right, taxi Lima Cross, runway 13. Back to Lima Cross 13 on 4.
I zoomed in too close there. I couldn't hold it.
Pasco 3057, continue Hotel Lima, cross runway 13 for Lima 4, following the Jazz Dash 8, exiting out at Lima on your right there. Pasco 3057, follow with Jazz Dash 8, taxi Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 4. Lima, 13, follow with Dash 8. Air Canada 532, taxi on the Lima, hold short hotel. Lima, hold short hotel. Golf Tango Oscar Golf ground runway 0 right altimeter 3001, taxi Alpha cross runway 31. Okay,
King Air down there.
Cross 31, 3001, hotel Oscar. Westjet tow ground, proceed around the apron, your discretion, hold short Lima.
You guys can see the windsock standing up. There goes our Denver. See where he punctures the roof at. Some are to be around there, somewhere in the center. I'll be watching for it. We'll zoom up and get him as soon as he's apparent. Oh, where did he go? Wow, that was late. That was really late, actually, so he must be super heavy out to Denver this morning. And then look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at all these aircraft taxiing out. We've got well, he's on, the King Air is on them, going to be rolling. We've got 1, 2, 3, including a BizJet, so it's busy enough. We're not wanting for lack of traffic here. Oh, crikey. This guy snuck in on me. Challenger. Totally snuck in. Jeez Louise, guys, it's so busy. And we've got another corporate aircraft inbound. We've got a Gulfstream N570DC lined up right here, so I'll try not to miss that. This is a Gulfstream, I don't know, G4. I don't know my Gulfstreams, but it's a large corporate version of the old, Gulfstream jet. So it's lined up. So very quickly, before the Gulfstream arrives, we'll see if we can get some departure on the other side. It's just, God, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7 airplanes stacked up. My goodness, on the other side, it's just, wow.
4302 tower, 6 speed restrictions canceled at Lima, Monica Way road.
What's first? Yeah, Austin is taking off right now. There's the Austin flight. Austin, Texas. And here's our BizJet, or Gulfstream.
Hotel Delta Echo 3 for 105.
Encore 3202, contact departure leaving 1,000 feet from Lima 50 from Runway Charlotte right.
Huge buckets on that thing.
Canada 1062, contact departure now 1323.
Yikes.
323, dock you later, Canada 1062.
Mega buckets.
3057, Terra 04, line up please, 0 right.
Wow. That is impressive. The Flying Architect, yes, gifted 5 Airliners Live memberships. Wow. Different. Now let's head over to the other side, guys, just because there's a lot of action happening there. You can see there's 4 airplanes right there. Pacific Coastal, Saab 340. That's him. There's the Challenger. And here comes our Gulfstream.
Mike Whiskey Tower, stay with me. Officer, take up runways really quick. Go Tango, scope target, running it off the line of ways really quick. Wait, really right, off the launch button. Westjet 706 ground, company 37 inbound to gate 15, and one's also pushed off 17. Is ready for the taxi, pushback is critical.
Look at that, double biz jets. Triple biz jets. Oh, wow. And we've got a beach 1900D landing right in front of us too. Wow. Mega. That is cool. And Rev1K says we've got an Air Canada 787 in 8 minutes. Thank you for the heads up on that, Rev1Kev. Appreciate that. Cindy Sueva says, good morning, Henry, all from West Coast, USA. Well, good to hear. Thank you for joining us, Cindy. And Rachel Dawes, of course.
Actually, you can pull up to Lima 4 there. Short ways road. Let me know when you're ready. Lima 4, short ways. 570 Delta Charlie ground, taxi Juliet, Hotel, Delta, Echo, hold short runway, sorry, bye. Okay, Delta Charlie, that's Juliet, Hotel, Delta, Echo, hold short runway.
Wow. Declan Laird, hello from Scotland. And Matt Smith says we have a Super Cargo Master Caravan on finals. Okay. Don't see it. Yes, I do see it. I do see it. So they're towing this guy around. And the Cessna I do see kind of in the distance, so I'll try to film that for us.
Pasco 202 Juliet, hold short Lima. Pasco 202 down, taxi Juliet, Hotel, Delta, Echo, hold short runway, sorry, right. Juliet, Hotel, Delta, Echo, hold short, right, Pasco 202.
There's the Caravan.
Just 149, contact departure, leaving 500 feet, turn to your discretion for Lima 3, take up runways, really right. Lima cross, runway 13. Lima clear, cross, runway 13. Nice, 273 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi Delta Whiskey, Delta, hold short Echo.
There's so much happening this morning, it's just kind of hard to focus on one thing. Wow. Tony Parkinson, thank you so much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Thank you, Tony. We very much appreciate that. Mia Merrick, hello from Scotland. My daughter is 1 tomorrow. The first flight she's ever been on was only 5 months old, and she was as cool as a cucumber. She always watches these streams with me. Terrific. Thank you, Mia. I'm glad you and your daughter are enjoying these streams. Yeah, where was I? It's like these are like fish in a bowl. There's so many. It's kind of going in every which way direction, right? So many airplanes moving, being towed hither and yon. I don't think I've seen it this busy in quite a while. Look at that. 3. It's kind of neat. 4. We've got a Dash 8 moving too. Up. Yep. He did it. He did it. So what's going on here, guys? So we've got an Air Canada A340 center frame. Looks like it's maybe pushing back, about to push back. It's not yet. Yeah, this is going to Calgary, Vancouver, Calgary. Air Canada's 206 is what that is, pushing back right there. We just had a flying pencil land. There's the flying pencil that just came in, which I missed. Cargo bird. It's a funny looking aircraft, the flying pencil. And there's our Air Canada to Calgary, maneuvering. Have you guys seen it this busy here? I mean, it's just really nice to see. Just trying to keep on top of everything here, guys. And we have our Narita aircraft. Our Air Canada Narita flight is going to be landing here shortly. It's Air Canada, what is that? Air Canada Flight 4 from Narita is right here. So the reason why it's hard for me to see this stuff is because of the smoke.
Roger, and you were told Lima onto the apron to hold short of golf. So, sit to clear. Lima and hold, hotel and hold circle. Monastery 051 negative, just hold short of hotel. Westjet 706 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi, Echo, Delta, hotel. Lima, cross runway 13.
It's inbound from Narita.
Apron your discretion, Echo, Delta, Delta Whiskey. Morning, Ground Air Canada 004 Heavy, we're clear of 08 left for gate 5.
That's him.
004, contact ground 12715. Morning, Star 8051, taxi Lima. Left turn onto runway 13. Left turn onto Delta. Hold short hotel.
Ground is busy this morning. Very busy. It's cool. My goodness, it's cool, guys. And DJ is joining us from Manila.
Stop there.
Yeah, the wing flex is always neat, isn't it?
Correction 805. Correction 8081. Your instructions were to Lima around the apron, Echo.
so Matt Smith says we have an A321 on approach, 185 from Toronto. Terrific. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for that. And Rev1K said the same thing. Hello from Berlin, Germany, Guido Fischer. Thank you for joining us, Guido. Here goes our... That's going to Calgary. I'll just do a battery check. 33%, so we're kind of okay for the time being. And our Toronto 185 A321, I've got visual contact. And here comes our Narita. I think I better get it for us, guys. Again, this is Toronto inbound. It's Air Canada 185. It's an A321. It's mega busy. I'm super stoked. I mean, I just didn't think it was going to be this good or this busy at this time, but it really is fantastic.
377 tower, 6 speed restrictions canceled at Lima. Line up when he's really right. I'll do that number 3 2 something.
Taxing into the finger, into the horseshoe. Wow. We've got a Q400 landing right here from Victoria. It's the Air Canada 1850. I'll just give you a few seconds of this before I take it over to that. So 3, 2, 1, and we're now going over to the Dash 8 Q400 from Victoria.
Air Canada 548 tower, good morning. At Lima, line up 40 road right. Line up 48 Raider Canada 548.
South side. Geez, if you look at a map, if you look at the flight radar of YVR now, there's looks like there's 30 airplanes on the move. It's windy though. And departing, we have Air Canada's 548 to Newark. right there. That's heading to Newark. And we'll wait for him to, let's see where he presents himself. He should present himself based on the last one, somewhere around here. So let's see if that's correct. Let's see if that's a good guess. Just by the hotel there. There it is. Yeah, it was a good guess. That was a good guess, actually. Wow. That's the Q400 we just saw arrive from Victoria. I'll do another battery check. 28%, so we're still good for a bit here. He shut down his port side engine to save gas. And there's another Westjet departure. And he will present himself right. Let's zoom in and see if he actually does present himself right there. We'll see how good our guess is, guys. Hello, life begins at 40. And I was right. There he is. And we just had a Beach 1900 arrival. On the other side. That's the Calgary. That was our Calgary we saw pushback a few minutes ago. Pacific Coastal Beach 1900D, the stretched upper deck compared to the C model, which doesn't have that bulge on the top. Just makes it easier for passengers to walk without being hunched over in the cabin. That's why they did the stretched upper roof there. Oh, there's another departure. Oh, Summit Air. Cool. Where will it present? Hard to say. Hard to say, guys. Yeah, there it is. Charter flight. Could be a fishing charter. Summit Aviation. Their airplanes actually live here. Q400 taxing out. There's been a marked change in the weather because we've gone from sweltering heat to I'm kind of shivering, believe it or not. I mean, it is about 18 degrees, but it's just the wind. Wow, guys. I mean, incredible. DJ, thank you very much for the $3 donation, Canadian. I appreciate it. That is very kind of you. Really kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, running a live stream, we do have costs, and certainly here in Canada, cellular costs and Wi-Fi costs a fortune. We have a duopoly here, so there's very little competition like there is in the United States and in Europe and in the UK. So Canada has the world's highest cellular mobility costs in the world. So we have to have two max data cellular plans to do these streams, and they're costly. They cost hundreds of dollars a month. So your donations help support our channel, and they directly help support the financial viability of bringing this stream to you. So for those of you that can afford to make a donation, no matter how small, it's always appreciated. There's a $sign on your screen, and you can just hit that $sign and make a donation and support us. If not now, maybe in the future. So we do appreciate it. The Nightbot just did me a solid by explaining the dollar symbol and how to make a donation. But it's actually a nice morning here. Despite the smoke, there's a wind which is kind of keeping me from having to breathe in any smoke. I've not noticed any smoke in terms of my breathing, so that's good. There's a Westjet New Colors taxiing out.
652, contact departure leaving 1,000 feet from Lima 4. Come take up runway 0 right. Question 448, good morning at Lima, line up runway 0 right.
I think Air India is starting his engines.
448, Lima, line up runway 0 right.
Maybe.
Line up 0 right.
No, it's not Air India starting his engines because he's still got ground equipment up to him. Westjet's cleared for departure. He's going to Winnipeg. No, we'll go get that guy now. The Westjet, Winnipeg. He should be around here. There he is, off to Winnipeg. I'll do a battery check here in a second. He's nice and heavy. Nice and heavy, and I think he's going to present. He's going to present right about here. So let's just do a battery check real quick. Okay, I'm doing a battery. I'm going to shut. We're going to do a battery change right now, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and give me a second, guys. We're going to do the battery change now because that's collapsing fast. Here we go. Battery change. Battery change. To get that battery change done fast because the battery collapsed super quick on us, and I didn't want it to happen outside of our control, so it was important to do that quick and dirty, but at least we got it done. Okay. Hang on. Thank you guys for that. This guy's heading to Toronto as the Air Canada 108. Dane Nadami, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Mega appreciated, Dan. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Keep it up. We're doing our best. And Tony Parkinson, thank you very much for your £10 donation. It is really appreciated. Your help is just so awesome. Again, we do have costs in bringing these shows to you, certainly here in Canada, where our cell phone costs are through the roof, and we appreciate your help and support. Thank you so much, guys. Owen Aero Aviation says Manchester's getting the Air Canada 787-9 next year to replace the A340. Okay, that's cool. That's good news.
Taxi via Lima, hold short, runway direct right. Lima, hold short here at 4048, next switch monitor tower now, 1187. Chat report up.
So this is again, this guy's heading to Toronto. Completely full flight, I'm sure of that. 78? No, 777. Guys, I'm so glad I did that battery check when I did, because it collapsed from 13% down to it was red, which was basically saying no time left. So I just wanted to do it on our terms, not on the battery's terms, so that's why I did that in a panic, but we did it. Got her done, so that's all that matters. Oh, there's our Westjet. That was neat. I think I'm the luckiest person in Vancouver, because where I am here at the airport, the air is the clearest. I've got absolutely, thank goodness, no smoke here. I can't sense even the slightest amount of smoke in the air. I can see it around, I can see it in the distance, we can see it, but my nostrils are telling me I can't smell it, so I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I'm here with you guys, we're having fun. We're doing some great plane spotting, and wow, I'm really happy to be here with you guys. Oh, we've got a Westjet taxiing out right here. Maybe I'll go tight on the nose. Terry Edwards, thank you very much for the £4.49. Guys, I'm tongue twisted. £4.49 donation. Terry says it's towards the phone bill. You're doing a great job, Henry. Thank you very much, Terry. And Stuart Tingley, thank you so much for the $6.99 Canadian donation. He says, Henry, so pleased to have a regular streamer here in Canada. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. And it's my pleasure, because I love being here. I'm a lifelong aviation spotter and enthusiast, so it's just, I'm lucky here to be here with you guys. So thank you. You guys are all making it happen as well, so thank you very much. Hello, Sohaib Amer. You like Emirates? Me too. Unfortunately, they don't fly to Vancouver. Not yet, anyhow. Maybe one day in the future.
Good morning, it's Lima. Line up runway 08 right. Amendment to your SID.
Oh, there's the Delta heading to Seattle. Thought I saw it. Yeah, this guy's heading down to Seattle. The Embraer. He's quite light, wasn't he? I think. I've got a bee here saying hello to me. Nice to see bees around. They're great creatures. They make honey. And the world, I thought we had a problem with bees becoming, their population's too small, but I'm just always happy when I see a bee. Yeah, Andy says that surprised Emirates don't fly to Vancouver. You'd think they'd at least have, yeah, one. I guess the reason is that Star Alliance has too much of a stranglehold on the Vancouver market, and Emirates just can't get the, you know, with Turkish Airlines flying here, and Air Canada, Lufthansa, they don't have the muscle power to crack the market. I'm thinking that's just not viable enough for them because of the Star Alliance dominance here. Star Alliance is Air Canada, Turkish Airlines, Lufthansa, so there's just so much capacity out of here to Europe and points beyond. Emirates just doesn't have the, they'd rather deploy their assets elsewhere, I think. Just want to see what's happening on the South Runway. Oh yes, it's our Air Canada guys, our heavy, our 108. There it is. He's on the move. Off to Toronto. So I'm going to follow through, guys. I think he's going to present around here. So let's just kind of see what he does. He's heavy. He's for sure heavy. There's no question about that. I doubt there's an empty seat in the house. Yep, I nailed it. In 4 hours he'll be in Toronto. 3.5 hours. Oh, crikey. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't that a shame? I completely flubbed it. Well, you can't win them all. It's like, you know, in Las Vegas, right? You just cannot win them all. This guy just landed inbound from Montreal. He's the Air Canada Flight 301. So he snuck in, and I was just too focused on the other one. So, c'est la vie, guys. C'est la vie. There'll be other A330s for us. What can I do? He's got a wonky engine on him, though. Look at his engine. It's a leased engine, I guess. Or partially painted cowlings.
Roger, hold short, runway 08 right, monitor tower 1182.
That's a nice way to fly from Montreal to here, though. This past summer, when we came back from Barbados, we used points and we upgraded into business class on this very flight, and it was wonderful. Absolutely well worth every penny. I loved it. Yep, so this is the Montreal Vancouver A330. It's a big load, obviously, 300 passengers. bit here. Westjet is taking off on the other side, heading to Ottawa, I think. No, hang on, where's that going? No, Westjet's heading to Palm Springs on the other side, so Palm Springs, guys. California. Heading out, but we're going to follow the A330 into the Horseshoe Gate area.
315 traffic record 3 o'clock and 3 miles is an eastbound Sikorsky and 500 feet, also on the midpoints.
I like the A330. Well, all Airbuses. Notice how the rear windows on the wide bodies kind of angle up. They come off at 180 degrees and they're at about 170 degrees. The last 10 windows there. You can see that here. This is kind of a neat design attribute, going right back to the first A300s of the early 1970s. So you see they're straight, and then the last 10 windows are about 5 degrees off horizontal. Q400 on the move. There he is. Thought I saw him. Eastbound is not at about 500 feet per hour. That's 904, thank you. Oryx 317 to range ground service contact over tower 184. Very neat. Oh, guys. Okay, here we are. Let's just get going. Special, guys. Xiamen Air. Yikes. Inbound from Xiamen. No surprises there. That was cool. That was the first time we have seen Xiamen Air perform on our show, guys. Mega impressive. Mega stoked. AJ Smith. You are a rock star, AJ. Thank you so much for that donation, AJ. $20 US. Mega appreciated. I owe you a beer, AJ. In Frankfurt. So AJ is a longtime aircraft slide collector friend of mine. I've known AJ well, into the 80s for sure. So I guess it's 30, 40 years, something like that. We're original slide photographers, and we've been collecting slides since the early 80s. So yeah, AJ's a great slide photographer and slide collector, and Digi now as well. But yeah, I've known AJ a very, very long time, and it's great to see you here watching the show, AJ. And Califon 7078, thank you for the 74.89 of your currency. I appreciate that very, very much, and I'm glad you are enjoying the show. Neat color scheme on this Xiamen Air, I must say.
Stream number 570 Delta Charlie Vancouver Canada. Delta Charlie, taxi via Alpha to the signature.
Let's go get the nose on him.
Air 509 ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi Lima, cross runway 31.
Good color scheme too, actually. All the way from Xiamen. I guess that's about a 12-hour, maybe 12 or 13-hour flight to Vancouver. And they know how to paint their airplanes too. It looks good. Damn good color scheme. Some of you guys want to see the BizJet, so there he is. Is that a citation, guys? Challenger 350, thank you, Loopy, appreciate that. And we've got another approach, guys. We've got Edmonton arrival, it's flare. So I'm just going to pull the camera around here momentarily to catch the flare, because it's literally seconds away. Hold on to your hats, guys. This is going to be bumpy.
services, contact up tower 184. 100 trainer, termination ground services, change order frequencies. Good morning. 100 trainer, good morning. Thanks.
And we've got another lander here, guys. It's a Denver inbound. It's United Airlines 537. It's an A320. He's not too far out, so I'll be watching that pretty closely here so we don't miss it. So, I'm going to take the camera around. Well, we've got a little bit, just a few more seconds here for this guy. So many airplanes on the move here. Okay, I'm going to move the camera around one more time. So I'll zoom out so it's not as abrupt a turn. And we will get this guy. Where is it? It's right there.
202, 2000 approved. 1000,
Okay, we've got a Montreal wide-body departure here. This guy's heading to Montreal. This is the Air Canada 304 heading to Montreal. It's busy. Sohab Amer from Italy, thank you for joining us. Phil Tovey is joining us from Warwickshire. Excellent. Kai is joining us from Germany. Thank you, guys. Lens Aviation says, I used to be able to see Air Transat's A330 come into Vancouver, but I don't see them, which is a shame. Correct. I've not seen an A330 in a long time here. I don't know where they are. Terry Edwards, I'm glad you're enjoying the show today. It's busy, right? I mean, it certainly makes it easy when you've got or easier when you've got the traffic to go for. Ludmilla says, I saw Flare in Fort Lauderdale for the first time. Nice coloring. Yes, it is. It is an awesome color scheme, isn't it? Thank you for joining us, Ludmilla, for our show. I think I'm going to have to start wearing long pants to come out here, because again, it's just like I was expecting to be boiling hot, and I brought my water and ice in the water to keep me cool, but it's definitely cooler than it was 24 hours ago. Well, yesterday we had 25 degrees Celsius, so it seems cooler than that now. They said it was like 18 when I was in the car coming out here this morning, but with the wind, I don't know.
Yeah, 304, you are clear to cross runway 3.
Just a bit cool.
Canada,
I'm fine, but it's just cooler than what I was used to. Thank you so very much for the $5 donation. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream this morning. Much appreciate that, Cindy. Thank you so much.
Rates are 7430, will be immediate. Rates are 7400, early turn approved. Clear to immediate takeoff from leisure right from Lima 4.
Somebody's approved for departure. Well, I guess we're going to see them here momentarily. On 08 left. There it is. It's a little caravan. There he goes. That little guy's up. We're almost up.
175, that 830, you want hard on? I can hold 1,000, Henry. Sounds good. Juliet, clear line always, you're right.
There he goes. Nice. Well, I think I can follow him more than that, actually. Where did he go? He kind of disappeared. Like a bee, right? So off he vanished into the Altus. Okay, so we'll just get into position for our Air Canada Heavy. So RD021 says, first time watching action from Vancouver. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying our show, Artie. I'm glad you found us. Lori M. Henry, check your Facebook DMs, please. Yes, I will. I will. When I get home, I'll do that, Lori. Thank you very much for the $10 donation. Very much appreciate it. Plane spotting mics. Westons will be live in 1 hour. Okay. So someone asks, how come John Fezza isn't streaming? He is going to be streaming, guys. John Fezza's show will start when our show ends. So we're going to go for about another hour. So John Fezza's show will be at its normal time here on the channel. So do not be concerned or worried. John Fezza is looking forward to his show this evening with you guys. Yeah, it really, Cindy says it really is a global community here. It is, absolutely. Okay, we've got a lander here. We have a lander. We've got a lander, and it is from San Diego. It's the Air Canada 8763. It's a CRJ.
Watch for beavers sliding eastbound off river to 500 feet. Lima 4, clear takeoff runway 0, heat right. Access 5207, termination ground services, changing our frequencies. Runway 5207, thank you. If I have a traffic, just help me watch your I can't think of thank you.
flaps on that thing, aren't they? I mean, some airplanes have huge spoilers and large flaps, you know, at 40 degrees, but this aircraft, the flaps and the spoilers just seem to be proportionally smaller in design than other aircraft, especially the spoilers, tiny little spoilers on it. Maybe it's the aircraft has very powerful brakes. I don't know. Could be. Electrician Free Territory of Trieste. It says, I'm watching from Trieste, Italy. Great. Okay, guys, on the other side, our heavy is about to start rolling to Montreal, Air Canada 304. He should be busting a move. Yeah, we can see his tail, so we'll watch him. There he is. Power's up. He's rolling.
314 tower, direct remote from there, line your discretion, and report on.
He is rolling to Montreal, Air Canada 304.
And I'm coming up on the river mouth. Am I staying with you or quick? Stop for the Yankee Tower, stay with me, I'm working on frequency, sir. Okay, I'll look for the auto. Stop for the Yankee, thanks, yeah, they're just a 7 inbound on the turn northbound or northwestbound from it. Thank you.
You can hear those engines screaming for vengeance.
2:30 to 3 o'clock, 3 miles in eastbound order, 500.
Okay, let's figure out where he's gonna burst forth. I'm expecting right about there. I'm expecting a presentation right about there, guys. Let's get nice and tight. Yep. Gear in transit. Stop, Montreal. That was good. That was good stuff. Let's see what's happening down here at Terra Firma. No, don't think he's getting ready to go. Let's see where the next gate over is. Our United. They're loading bags right now. We saw him arrive earlier. Charles Wright. I don't know if he's asking me, are you in US or in Canada? No, I don't know if that question is directed at me, Charles. This is Vancouver, BC, Canada. This is the Airliners live stream in Vancouver, BC, Canada. My name is Henry Tenby. So, yes, there you go. Loopy says Vancouver, Canada. That's right.
Pushback here,
what else have we got here on the south, on our north end of the gate here, guys? There's a Max being ground serviced as well. Let's just see what else we've got coming in. We've got a Air Canada Max from Ottawa, the 343. It's going to be here in a few minutes. He's just flying downwind of this runway as we speak. So yeah, that's probably our next movement here. And Gary Sua says, I purchased the Vancouver t-shirt from Airliners Live. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah, Matt, I think you're referring to that aircraft that I just mentioned. So we're on the same frequency, no pun intended. So one Baroness SAT2 says, I'm just waiting for Westjet to Kelowna from land. My great niece is on that flight. Okay, excellent. Hopefully we will film her arrival for you. What's happening? Let's see what's happening over Air India. There's a 321. their ground handling right here. And then our Air India, our beloved Air India flight is right over here. Getting ready to push. Yippee! Wonderful news, guys. Air India is about to push right before our very eyes. Terrific. That is fantastic. Good for us. Again, I know you guys get Air India a dime a dozen in the UK, but here in Vancouver, for our show, they've been elusive. They just kind of don't operate when we're doing our show. So we haven't got this. There you go. Here he comes. He's pushing now. I need some van merch too. Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get that taken care of for sure. It's going to Delhi. Anub Das says it's the 186 to Delhi. Thank you, Anub. Canada 787 taxiing out as well. But I'm going to hold focus here on the Air India just because it's a bit different. We've seen many Air Canadas already. But the Air Canada that I'm seeing right now is heading to Ottawa. It's the 342. I'll show it to you guys in a second here. But first let's get this Air India. You know, this show's been a lot busier than I thought it. I mean, we've been here 2 hours now and it's gone by so quick. For me it has. I don't know if it for you, but for me it's just like, my goodness, it's already 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, it's, 2 hours have just flown by. John Feza said we have just smashed 93,000 subscribers. So I remember it was just like a week or two ago we were smashing 80,000. And I predicted we'd hit 100,000 pretty quick. So I think we're well on our way, guys. So that's awesome. Yeah, time to bust out the champagne. I agree. I could do with one of those right now. Although I haven't had my breakfast yet. Breakfast before champagne, right? I'll eat when I get back home. You guys are having your dinner, and I came out here without breakfast. I didn't want to come out here with food in my stomach, though. Or water. Too much of it, I should say. What did the Nightbot say? Let's check it out. Yeah, the Nightbot's brilliant, isn't it? It's got a mind of its own. Artificial intelligence. Okay, so we also have our Air Canada A340 inbound from Ottawa lining up here on approach, but I'm going to hold focus on Air India as long as I can. Then I'll go get the Max in from Ottawa. Then I'll probably come back to the Air India because I don't think he's going to be able to disappear that quick. But you never know. I'll just keep watching here, guys. I'll just pull back a little bit. There we go. Something like that. And just about, we're cutting this very, close, but that's kind of par for the course for aviation spotting. Okay, guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go get it. We're gonna do this. We'll go zoom in. There he is, presenting nicely. And let's go up nice and close for him. Nice transition too, right? Worked well for us.
Gulfstream 524 Alpha Golf Vancouver Canada, morning, runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi Alpha, cross runway 31.
Let's do a battery check. 70%, guys, so we're just laughing. Oh, that's a nice trend. Look at that. Nice one. Take your pick.
Left right, 2185, taking a left turn on the hotel.
Oh, that's very cute.
Vancouver Town, altimeter 3001, 33 mile level.
Hey guys, this aircraft here is heading to, it's A340 heading to San Diego, California, and we have Adil on that flight, so we're going to wish Adil a bon voyage. Hope she has a very good flight. Maybe she can even see us right now. I'm sure if she has a window seat, I know she can see us. So have a good flight, Adil. Bon voyage. Say hello to San Diego. Ooh, and there goes our you-know-what. That is our... did I say Montreal? I think no, Ottawa. I'm getting my heavies mixed up, guys. Getting my heavies mixed up.
Hello, Airline 186 Juliet.
India 186 heavy ground, taxi Lima, cross runway 31.
Taxi Lima, cross runway 31, India 186.
That's Air India. Female flight attendant, a female first officer, I guess, maybe a captain, who knows. Look at all that. Look at that traffic, guys. It's good stuff. It's great.
Good morning, here, Canada 572 the whole shuttle. Canada 572, now good morning, taxi Lima, cross runway 3. Lima, cross 31, Canada 572.
Wow. Just love it.
87, cross troubles, contact departure, Boeing, Boeing, off runway 31. Good thing I did right, that's the runway.
It's very cool. So this guy here is heading to Toronto as the 110. That's going to Toronto. We've got Delhi, and then we've got San Diego behind it. So it's great. It's just awesome stuff. Jock CKT, hello from Germany. Thank you for joining our show. Thompson River Rail Fan says another Air Canada 330 arriving shortly, this time from Toronto. Rail Fan, thank you for letting me know, Thompson. I'll try to get that. It would be nice to get that performed for us instead of missing it. So I see it. I do see it. We've got a lander here on this side, guys. It's small though. It's small. Could be a biz jet because it's not showing up on the flight radar. So we'll just get in position for it. Pacific Coastal. So Air India is just almost at the end of the taxi down, so it's been just so nice and busy this morning for us, guys. I've had a great morning. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Larry Lovett says we've been busy here in Halifax. Yeah, Thompson River says he agrees that's strange the Saab 340 didn't show on flight radar. It is weird, isn't it? C'est la vie, but we can see him right here. So yeah, this guy didn't show up on the flight radar as being on approach. So for whatever reason. Now, down at the button of 08 left, let's have a peekaboo what's going on down there. So we've got the Air Canada is on the roll. 7-8.
Air India 186 tower, line up runway 08 right.
See, you can see the smoke there, right? If we push it out that far. Okay, so let's see what he's going to present just on the other side of the hotel there. So I think that's where it's going to present for Flexi Lady. Yeah, that's a good one. So Loopy says we're just 25 likes from 1,000. So if you guys can hit the like button, that would be awesome. If you're not a subscriber to our channel and you're watching our show for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. You'll never miss out on a notification of when we're going live. So please do that. Hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Now, Air India is turning around. You can see his tail right. There he is. Or there she is. Okay, she's cleared. Air India's on the move.
Hotel, Golf, Echo to the...
She's busting a move, and she'll be presenting right here in seconds.
American 103, dark, clear line, runway's right. Clear line, runway's right.
So we'll catch her right there. We're watching for her.
Cars 8057, get way to Air Canada, yes, 37 max on your right, taxi.
Should be about there. Yep, right on.
Ever Express 310, tires, step up.
Off to Delhi. That was good. That was good, good, good. Meanwhile, down at the button, we've got a few airplanes making their way down there. Let me just see what's happening. Okay, we've got our A330 is just lining up right here for us. It's not far away. It's the 103 from Toronto. It's the A330. And I can't, yeah, I can see the lights, but it's cloudy, right? Or it's smoky. It's coming in on the other side. That's it. Air that came in on the other side, which was unexpected, but it did. Yeah, Mondays are darn busy here in Vancouver. The Monday traffic here is like, it's all pent up over the weekend, and it's just super busy. We've got something on approach here. It's from San Francisco. It's the United Airlines 784 lining up right here in front of us.
Contact departure airborne from Alpha, clear to take off runway 30 right. Passion 285, tower, Lima 4, line up runway 30 right. Flight of Blake Fury right.
BizJet.
American 572, Lima, line up runway 30 right, number 2 for departure beyond dash 8 at Lima 4. Line up 8 radar, Canada 572.
Gulfstream jet.
Hotel, Hold Short Juliet.
Delta Hotel, Hold Short Juliet, Canada 103.
I was in from San Francisco. United Airlines Flight 784.
Okay, continue on Juliet, hold short Juliet Charlie, and ground 127.
So it says, Canadian says, I have a question. Why have the planes at YVR been using the far runway lately instead of the area where Helijet, FedEx, Purolator, etc.? Well, yeah, they're using runway 08 because the winds are such that they're taking off from the west to the east. So that's why we're on runway 08 operations today. So that's why this is a different configuration for air traffic control here at the airport than what we've had almost all the time. So it's rare. It's what has been rare for our shows. I mean, 9 out of 10 of our shows have been 2-6 operations, not 08 operations. Truth Provider says Al Nippon is coming in. Great. We'll be watching Al Nippon. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. No, it's got nothing. Yeah. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Okay, I guess people can hear me now. No, we've had another very abrupt problem with the deck, batteries and whatnot. So anyhow, we'll just keep going here until as long as we can. Well, it's we've got about another 25 minutes of the show left. Hopefully we will be able to continue on an uninterrupted basis for the next 20 minutes until it's John Fezza's show. So unfortunately we missed the arrival of the ANA. This ANA 787 arrived while we were messing with that. So he's now at the gate unloading his passengers, and we're just going to see what else we have on arrival right now. On the other side, let's see, we've got, just trying to see what's happening down on the other end of the runway. We've got a Vancouver Santa Ana taxiing out, which is a 737 MAX, Air Canada taxiing out on the other side. And I don't think we have anything bunched up at the bottom of 08 left right now. Oh, we had another right just while I was muttering away there, this little guy came in, snuck in, this FedEx Caravan. So he just arrived right now, and yeah, it's just interesting, guys. We'll just go to the end of runway 08, catch that 37. Where's his tail? Can't quite see it, but we're gonna probably have that 737 depart from here momentarily. Yeah, he's at the bottom. That's the Vancouver Santa Ana service Air Canada 598. I'll turn on the radio so we can hear what's happening with ATC as well. We can get back in the swing of things for the final 20 minutes of our show. And there's that little Cessna Caravan is taxiing there. And sorry about that, guys. Again, the technical gremlins are kind of ever present when we're doing this kind of stuff here. The little Caravan is owned by a Canadian company that flies a contract service for FedEx, and they operate just to Vancouver Island, and they bring parcels for FedEx on a contract basis. And as you can see, there's quite a few of these flights in and out of Vancouver. When we do our morning shows, they're coming and going with quite a bit of regularity, the little Caravans. And we don't have anything on approach right now here, but we do have that Santa Ana flight turning onto the active runway 08 left, so that should be... Yeah, Morningstar, that's the name of this company. You can hear the pilot, she just called. Yeah, it's Morningstar Airlines. And then we've got that. There it is, Santa Ana. And then he'll present, I guess, just on the other side of the hotel here. Right about there is, I'm guessing, where the 37 will burst forth from the roof of the airport and make its way to Santa Ana. Nope, I was wrong. It was up early. There it is, off to Santa Ana, John Wayne Airport.
Wildlife 60 ground. With you on Delta, requesting onto runway 13. Wildlife 60 ground from Delta, proceed on runway 13, hold short of runway 08 right. Proceed onto runway 13, holding short of 08 right at all times, Wildlife 60.
Okay, I wonder who's talking on the radio. We'll have to find out if we can figure out who that is. And let's see what's going on here. Checking the flight radar to see what's happening. See, it's amazing. The airport's just kind of gone quite a bit quieter over the last few minutes here. I guess it's a Westjet that we heard. Well, we'll take the camera over to the ANA because we missed that. So I'll let you guys watch the ground handling of that while we wait for any other movements in the next short while. 757. I don't think there was I didn't see a 757. So I don't know that you missed one, Flow 604. Eckhart Wegenbach is joining us from Frankfurt. Oh, have a look at the earlier part of the show. You'll see it was really busy. We've had a super busy morning here in Vancouver, and it was unexpected. It was really unexpected. I didn't expect it to be this busy for us. So, Elia Holman's watching from Washington. Well, I hope you're not just tuning in now. I hope you are actually here for our entire show, or a good portion of it, because unfortunately the airport's gone quiet. Just like that. It's just like all the aircraft kind of left, and we're just kind of waiting for things to happen. But we've only got another 15 minutes here, and then the show's over anyhow, because John Feza's show will be up. So please do stick around for John Feza's Flight Simulator show, which will be right after my show. So that'll be fun and a great show. John will have a great presentation for you, I am sure. Yeah, there's an Icelandair 757. It's sitting here. We saw it a few weeks ago. Or on our night show, I'll just show it to you. It's just sitting over here on the ramp, right there. We filmed it extensively, and we did see it on our pop-up show. It was either last week or the week before. So it arrives, I believe, at 5 o'clock, and then it sits for 24 hours. So that's the special aviation color scheme for Icelandair. But as I say, we have seen it, and Matt says it's the Aurora Borealis scheme. Yeah, I thought it had some reference to 75 years of aviation on Iceland as well, but maybe I'm mixing the schemes up. So yeah.
302, company 1 o'clock and 4 miles northbound 1,000 feet. Otter joining the Colo transit. 2,000 feet approved.
Yeah. I wish I could get the camera closer than that. That's full zoom. Full zoom on it. We've got a Q400 inbound from Kelowna, lining up on this runway. It's Westjet 3323. Should be in here momentarily. Well, I'm sorry about that. The stream going wonky there at the end, guys. It's frustrating for me. Okay, so Flow 604 says there's also an 80 years of aviation livery. So that's the one we saw. So I guess I'm mixing them up. They're very similar to my eye. And it was the 80-year aviation one that we saw the other week here in Vancouver. So they're both nice color schemes.
Just passing to an elbow box.
205 to identify.
5.
Next one, company order 12 o'clock and 6 miles southbound 1,000 feet on the 2 bay.
Okay, looking for this Express 306.
Express 306, company 11 o'clock, 6 miles northbound.
Thank you, Carl. Yeah, I mean, just doing the best we can with the equipment that we have, and how does Shakespeare say it? One must suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, something along those lines. That it applies to streaming as well, right? Because things can go great, and then all of a sudden a spanner gets thrown in the works.
Thanks. Your discretion on the apron.
Like this? Like that? Come on. Nope.
Contact 30.
Express 308, Roger, Patrick, Mike.
Turn that thing around on a dime. we've got another arrival coming in on this side, guys. I think it's another Q400. It is. It's Air Canada A271. It's a Q400 from Kimona. It's going to be landing right here in front of us here momentarily. Someone asked the difference between a Q400 and an ATR. They're very similar. They're the exact same capacity, very similar capacity, same size, same configuration. They're just made by different companies, but the airplanes themselves are competitors, and they're the same size and they look the same.
With the transmitter.
Oh, this is Lynx.
Down on course 333, or correction 3323, we're going to 2 for gate 7.
Quite squeaky brakes from a brand new airplane delivered from Boeing within the last month or so, I think. This aircraft was going to be delivered to Norwegian, and Norwegian didn't take it up, so Lynx took delivery of it from Boeing, brand new from Boeing. There's 2 of them in this exact same color scheme, actually, the former Norwegian colors, and they haven't painted Lynx Air titles on them as of yet, which is a shame. They really should, but they're flying them as just white airplanes in former Norwegian colors, and they're new to the fleet. So there's 2 of these that exist. I find it bizarre that Lynx has not put their, not even like a sticker. How much is a fuselage sticker? $200? They haven't put that on the airplane. I find that very peculiar. I used to work in the airline industry, and I ordered airlines, the name stickers for various aircraft for the companies I worked for. It's not a big deal, and it's not expensive, and they can be put. I've even put them on a Hercules. I put the NWTR sticker on a Lockheed L130 Hercules myself. It's easy to do. I just find it weird that we've got this, brand new airplane, and they could put their name on it. Why not? I mean, nobody knows who the heck owns this other than us, because we're av geeks. But if you're an airline, it just seems strange not to put your name on the airplane. But I'm a diehard aviation geek, so I don't like when airlines or aircraft don't have the name of who the operator is on them. So maybe the airline managers don't see it that way. But again, I mean, these guys are trying to break into a marketplace. They're trying to build up name recognition, and they're flying around generic airplanes. I don't know. To me, that's a question mark. It just doesn't make sense. I was also involved in putting the name Hawk Air on the Hawk Air Bristol 170 freighter. I actually ordered the sticker for a company here in Vancouver on behalf of Dave Menzies, who was one of the co-owners of Hawk Air. And I flew up and delivered the sticker to Hawk Air, and I helped put that sticker on the Hawk Air Bristol 170. That would have been in about 1997 or 1998. I've also put the WestX sticker on an Air Inuit HS 748, which I ordered as well when I worked for WestX. And as I say, I worked for NWTR, and we ordered the NWTR stickers for a Hercules L130 that we leased from SAF Air in about 1995. And I also was personally involved in putting the stickers on that aircraft. So I've done sticker applications on 3 different aircraft in my years in the industry, and so I know it's easy to do. There's no rocket science in it. So let's hope that Lynx Air will eventually put their name on their aircraft. That would be amazing. And what have we got here? There's that Q400. And we've got another aircraft on approach. It's a Westjet 737 from Calgary that's landing right now. So we'll just bring the camera around. And we've only got about another 5 minutes of our show, guys, and then we're going to hand it over to John Feza. So this might be one of our last arrivals of the show. I know we've also got a Dublin inbound as well, so we might just wait for that.
Express 306 to go on service terminated. Contact Tower Tower 118. Correction, Victoria Tower 1191.
Turned on a dime as well. So we've got another approach, guys. This is a Toronto inbound. It's the 777-300. It's the Air Canada 105. Just lining up right here for us. That's next. Go get this Air Canada 777, guys, because it's going to be a good one.
November X-ray, Roger. Cleared to Point Grey arrival. You are identified. And at Point Grey, contact Tower 11955.
Point Grey, contact Tower 11955.
So
else have we got, guys? Got a few other aircraft on approach. We've got an Edmonton inbound, Westjet 165. It's a Westjet 737. And then behind that, we've got a Calgary, Vancouver Air Canada Max. Now, there's supposed to be a Dublin as well. But I don't see that. I don't see that in the pattern. They're doing simultaneous approaches now onto both runways, so it appears. Yeah, interesting. As I say, there's supposed to be a Dublin arrival. We were hoping to include it in the show, so we're just gonna figure out what we want to do here. Oh, hang on, guys. We've got another lander. That's it. And even we've got another one right after this one as well, so some decent arrivals coming in.
For 369 runway manager, line up and wait, runway 0, ready out. Express 612, surveillance services terminated, contact server tower 118.
Guys, I think we're going to have to end the show here now because I've not actually been able to communicate with head office if they want me to keep the show going until we get the Dublin arrival. And I do know that it's 7 o'clock right now in the UK. It's 11 o'clock here in Vancouver. And John's show it's supposed to start at 7 o'clock, which is now. So I think I better end this show very soon. So I do apologize for the technical problem that we had. But again, I think now I'm told we're going to wait till the Dublin arrival, guys. I've just received a message that we're waiting for Dublin. So change of plan, guys. We're just going to hang out. We're going to relax and see the Dublin arrival, and then we're going to switch over to John's show. So hang on a second, guys. We're just waiting for our Air Canada inbound from Dublin, and yeah. So it's all good for now. That's nice. We've got another lander here, guys, but it's not Dublin. So let me just pull the camera around. This is, where is it? Yeah, it's a Q400, and it is coming in from Victoria. It's Westjet's. Westjet's flight 354.
500 ground, go runway 08 right, altimeter 3001, taxi via Golf, Hotel Lima, cross runway 13. Miss taxi Golf, Hotel Lima, cross 13, square 120.
That's nice.
Charlie November, tower wind 1108, land river east, under discretion. Canada 10
busier for us, which is nice. Nice to see. And we've got another lander here, guys. Where is it? Right there. Looks like I did not have a chance to take my eyes off the camera to figure out where this guy is inbound from, but it is a Westjet 37. Another lander as well, so they're coming in fast and furious. The next one is from Calgary. It's an Air Canada Max, and it's the flight 209. I'm gonna have to bring the camera around to that pretty quick because he's just about here. So just close your eyes, guys. I'm just gonna gently move this around and get into position from this 209 Air Canada from Calgary.
Jazz 153, sir, you ready to go? Jazz 153, speed's cancelled, contact departure in the turn, from lane 4, clear for takeoff in the night, really right.
And we've got another one on approach too. Our next one is from San Francisco. It's the Air Canada 563 from San Francisco. So that's also pretty close. So, and our battery's down to 17%, guys. So I think we're gonna have to do a battery change like very soon, because I don't want to have an issue with the one we're waiting for. So give me a second. I want to do this on a very controlled basis. So we're going to do the battery change right now, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back with a brand new battery, 100% on the battery, and we're not going to miss this landing either, which is good news. So guys, we're just gonna hang out until we get this, apparently this Dublin flight is due in. We'll have to see. Yeah, thank you guys, I appreciate that. Oh, there's a departure on the other side. That's the flare. Yeah, I don't know if it was a record, but yeah, I did the best I could on that. So what else can I say? I'm just trying to see if I've missed any donations. Don't think so. Not.
All 202
good, guys. So I'm watching the chat. I think Andy and Martin are here in the chat with me. So if you guys have any messages for me, just let me know in terms of ending the show early or whatnot, because I know we're going late. It's 11:10 here, so I'm good to stay as long as it takes. So I can stay. You know, it's up to you guys. And see what we've got another takeoff there. That's just trying to see what else for heavies coming. Dublin, Vancouver. Okay, guys, I've got it on the flight radar. I do see it. It's scheduled in about 5 minutes, and it's a 787. It's the Air Canada 805. So that is when we will officially end the show. Oh, there's a King Air. Nice. Yeah, private aircraft. This one here, corporate, I guess. Haven't seen that one before. So Ashley says a Vietnam Airlines 787 just arrived. Well, that's mega exotic. Would love to see that myself, for sure. Cindy Suevis says the Dublin is now turning on to approach. Exactly, I just saw it. So estimated time is 11:14, so that's 2 minutes from now. That should be presenting itself here. Comes another Westjet 37 taxiing out. And I can see the lights now of the I think I can see the lights. Yes, I can, of our Dublin inbound. Yep, it's out there in the Okay. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you haven't, maybe you could hit the like button and like the show. That would be much appreciated. If you're not a subscriber yet to our show, please do subscribe to our show, and you'll get, if you would like to see more of our shows, you'll be notified with an instant notification if you're a subscriber to the Airliners Live channel. So do hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. That would be amazing. Tom Jones says he's enjoying our show from Atlanta. Thank you very much. Cindy says we've got over 1,100 likes, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. Hello, Flat Earthers. Yes. Now, I do see the lights of our Dublin inbound. Remember, guys, we're going to have John Fezza's simulator show right after our Vancouver show. That's coming up in the next few minutes, 10 minutes or so probably, so stay tuned for that. Gary Suha says he enjoyed the show. Thank you very much, Gary. I appreciate that. Stuart as well. My pleasure. Jose is watching from Lisbon, Portugal. Eckhard Langerbach said also, congratulations on the show. Thank you. My pleasure, guys. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to bring the camera around for Dublin. You're going to start to see it as well. The lights are there in the distance, but the airplane will be here soon. I think you guys can see it.
We're going up to Express 313, Roger. Clear direct passage island and up to surveillance services terminated. Change our frequencies, yeah. Whiskey Charlie, that Beaver's now your 12 o'clock 3 miles up to section 1,500 feet. That's right, 1 Tempe 300, where are you pushing? What is later? 11 o'clock, 4 miles, 2,000 feet on approach, and then runway, caution light turbulence. 13, we have to go on the place. 39, ready, Lima 4. Zero 8 right at Lima 4, and that's your SID, heading 115, and maintain 3,000 feet miles, unchanged. Okay, right up zero, raised, and ended heading 115, maintain 3,000 unchanged. Just tonight, heading Lima 4, maintain 3,000. Tonight, read back in, correct? Contact Central and Trip. From Lima 4, clear for 2,000, right, zero 8 right.
There she is, inbound from Dublin, Ireland. I think the service will only go for another week or two, not too much longer. I'm not sure exactly how much longer it will go for, but it's a summertime service. It won't continue into the winter. So there you have it. That's our Dublin Air Canada 787 Flight 805.
Continue number 1 for runway 08 right. Expect the landing sign to turn on to final 37 in position. We'll be departing shortly.
Number 1 for 08, copy, landing 330.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. Went by fast. Well, guys, yeah, I need to get some oxygen, exactly. Thank you very much. Good night, Frankfurt. And glad you guys made the show. Oh.
Juliet, Island 008, take off River eastbound, your discussion of direction.
Well, guys, thank you very much for tuning in with me tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon, wherever you were watching from. It's been a good show, other than our dropout that we had, our technical issue, which hopefully we'll be able to minimize those in the future. My name is Henry Tenby. I'd like to thank you for joining the show. It was a good, fun morning. We had a lot of good action for sure. Next, here on Airliners Live is the John Feza Flight Simulator show, so do stick around for that. I know John's got a great show lined up for you guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this show. Thank you so much. Wishing everybody all the best, and take care. We'll look forward to seeing everybody at our next show here in Vancouver. All the best, guys. Thank you.